Welcome back to Trails Beyond the Horizon. So, last episode, we started Kevin's route, got to meet up with Nadia and Swin, and Nadia got baited out of being at the hotel for a party, but he couldn't afford to stay there, so we ended up having to go to the cultural district, which was interesting. And then we had to look around the cultural district and did, random main story there outside of Grim Garten, which applies to both. And we also went to the Sand Sea to save Sinem, so we got to see Sinem again. So now we have the entertainment district left. Not too many people here, shouldn't be too long, and we'll get to continue story. Still don't know what Kevin is looking for. Don't know at all, but somehow he needed info from Mario, so that was part of it? I don't know. I hope Kevin tells us what this is about. Oh, these birds are fearless. They're not moving at all. Anyway, we're gonna look around here now, and over here I remember hitting shard search and not interacting.
No hiding from me.
Money for our coffers.
Okay, that's there. I don't know if I want to do Grim Garten now or save it for the end of our... Oh, I'll save it for the end of looking around. There's a lot of indecisiveness in my head at the moment, trying to figure out how I want to go about things. I remember you were voiced by Ichiban earlier in a previous game. It's like the whole Republic is partying with all this space program buzz going on. As someone who loves parties, I can't hold it in any longer. Let's get it started in here. Come on, people, eat up.
What'll it be? Thank you.
That's expensive. Kevin. And
Thanks
that.
for the grub.
And then over here. We get any new ones? Nope. Celebratory something. Roast turkey. 25
Being
CP?
hungry is what I do. If you want seconds, just say the word.
Wow, this is incredible.
Alright, almost... What level am I now? Oh my god. We're so close to the final level here. That is so weird. Does not feel like we're very far in the game, yet I feel like the gourmet thing is going up very quickly.
How about a shard search?
Alright, I guess we'll go down here first. Isn't this guy selling counterfeit stuff earlier? You back there? I've finally done it. I even got a new job just so I could move to the city. All to see that beautiful dancer up close again. Oh, yeah, you. But I still haven't. Turns out she's made it big, to the big time, debuting in the capital and in movies and stuff. Oh, I'll never forget watching her enchanting performance on that fateful night in the club. Right. Not a stalker, but kind of obsessed with the dancer. With, Sarah. Ooh, tourists. I got a real nice selection of quality products for cheap. How you gonna say no to that? Ooh, this is a brand name counterfeit, huh? It looks just like the real thing, except the logo's a bit different on closer inspection. You two got sharp eyes. You're right, of course, and that's why they're so cheap. It's a real bargain, considering nobody will be able to tell at a glance. I don't totally get it, but it feels wrong. Hey now. There is a demand for this kind of thing, I'll have you know. This is the first time I've heard of such a thing. Mind if I take a closer look for my own edification? I don't know if I should call you sharp or merciless. Look, I'm not trying to deceive you. I just told you they're counterfeits and I'm selling them. You like something, buy it, and you're welcome to some window shopping too.
What'll it be?
He is honest. I remember a quest with him.
Thank you.
Don't like him though. I think. I don't remember how I feel about you. Hey buddy, want me to show you a secret little spot? It's a wonderful place where beautiful Central Eastern women will welcome you to our great city. I guess Tharbad was called the City of Pleasures, huh? That's right. And some places don't make you wait until night to have fun. If you'd like, I could introduce... never mind. You got kids with you. Maybe I'll see you again when the sun goes down. Works for me. What was he talking about? I don't know, but it doesn't seem to have anything to do with you or me. That's exactly right. I guess having ladies in the group does make it hard to operate in certain ways. Tharbad's always been the kind of place where you can let your hair down. We have a number of fine establishments. Why, that nightclub right over there became popular for having certain dancers. Drop by again if you feel the urge, my friend.
Hey, friend.
Come out wherever you are. Beep, beep. Not this way.
Wait. Do it again.
Not this way.
Oh.
Beep, beep.
I thought that was just relevant to the nightclub in general. Like, beep, beep, turn that around. There's been an absolute torrent of tourists coming in from the Central East. They've been keeping the Tharbad police busy. But thanks to our experience at last year's film festival, I think we've been able to handle things pretty smoothly. Though we do have some troublesome people in our ranks. Didn't I have to recruit you as a dancer or something for the film festival? I remember her. I should go and make sure Officer Kelvin hasn't skipped out on his duties again. Yeah.
Come out wherever you are.
Fairly sure that was the officer we recruited. Ah, and the rich guy, rich kid. And his butler? It's a rocket launch party. You know, the event of a century. Why won't my father let me go see it with my own eyes? I don't understand. With all due respect, young master, the launch is scheduled, is in Long Lai. Scheduled? At the eastern edge of the Republic. It's simply too far to travel by car. Thus, he would like you to watch the broadcast instead. Is that why he bought me the latest T-phone or whatever? How very like him. I'll step in line for now, but don't think I'm giving up. I want to take my wheels and travel the world. The young master grows only more dissatisfied by the year. Is this really a good thing, master? I'll take that T-phone or whatever for now, but I expect you to teach me how to use it, Hardy. Very well. This will be the first time I've held one myself, but I'm sure if I read the manual, I can be of assistance. My father's always like this. He built his fortune on trade, and when it comes to what Mira can buy, we want for nothing. However, he won't permit me to travel to other cities. It's absurd. I'm so bored.
Shall we search?
Hey, you're in a weird spot. He's rich, spoiling him, but won't let him learn the world himself. He seems to be of age. I don't know. Negotiations with his store have been settled. It seems like things are going smoothly for my new product. Authentic Central Eastern fabric will be the perfect for this new outerwear. It's all thanks to your hard work. I'm truly grateful. I was just gonna ask, that yellow... It's Carol! Oh no, this is thanks to your extraordinary designs, Hashin. I only helped a little. I don't need to be modest to realize you have incredible taste and plenty of passion. I told you we were gonna see all three of them. We saw Jess and Basil with Rain, Raymond and Edith with Van, and Carol was gonna be with the other group. I know. Well, why don't I treat you to a drink to celebrate this achievement when we get to the capital? I'd love to have one here in Tharbad, but it's almost time to catch the airship. My apologies. Please, there's nothing to apologize for. Your gratitude alone is enough. I never thought I'd get this much recognition. So glad I got this job. I'll have to thank Manager Mora for introducing us. You're sure good at getting people excited, Hashin, since you're such a skilled designer. Still, I never imagined I'd one day work for such a famous brand back when I was living at the share house. Well, I miss those days. It feels like I'm finally catching up to my destiny. I need to work hard so I can hold my head up high when I see Raymond or Jess again. I'm a fashion designer, which means I'm very particular about materials and marketing. That's why I often visit places like this for business meetings. Carol's been a huge help in that regard. She really is a brilliant, honest, and giving person. Sure.
Come out wherever you are. Oh, they're showing Orbital movies here.
Oh.
I couldn't see them last time since I was stuck as a hollow.
Looks like they just opened it. I admit, some of those flicks look good.
We might as well stop in. It could be a good way to take a load off.
Let's do a search.
Really? Wait, why are you still lit up? Do you respawn?
Let's do a search.
There was no movie theater here before. Interesting. Huh. D-Villains have been slowly been getting more popular in Tharbad, so that's been keeping us busy. They're convenient and all, but the orbital waves only reach as far as the outskirts and main roads. If people out there in the desert could use them, I bet they'd really take off. If the space program can help with that, then I've got big expectations.
Welcome.
All right. I actually need more mind stuff for Nadia. I need another one of those. I need more hit 2s as well. Sure. More EP cuts, just in case. God, I have so much stuff. Man, gotta have action. Now, with how many characters we have, at least 13 of everything is probably the right number. 14. I'm actually out of evade, so yeah, I guess it's at least 15. Oh. All right, we'll do both. Okay, and then I have like no HP. Not that I really use them, but I can turn them into HP 3s, which I will use. EP, I may start using if it's significant enough. 120 is not significant to me, but maybe get a few more defense.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
Wait. Oh, okay, I bought them all. Oh yeah, I haven't shown my money in a while. In case you're wondering, we have 350,000.
Thank you very much. Welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Come out wherever you are.
We offer souvenirs in the traditional arms of the Central East. Central Eastern arms are often bought and sold as works of art due to their elegant designs. Their traditional garb is quite popular in the West, too.
How can I help you?
Gift for Nadia. Yeah, I guess we're buying all of these. Gold nail. Ooh. Oh, really? They are better. And then hard trek is
Please
not.
come again.
Huh. I feel like I should buy these for everyone. That'd get quite expensive, though. Also, there's usually, every time you have, like in Reverie, every time you'd switch to a group, they would get, like, the new updated stuff early, so, like, you don't have to buy a ton of them, because they're gonna be, like, time has passed, and they got new gear while you were away or something. Oh.
Yeah, baby.
How can I help you?
But we'll find out when we actually go back to the other people. Thank you.
Please
And
come
that's
again.
Shall we search?
May Maybe I'll give these horrible films a
Tharbad is a city of riches and opportunity. The Ozrock is continuing to develop day by day. We just opened a theater and are proactively introducing new and fresh ideas. Of course, there have been some duds, but being in business means taking risks.
Hey there! Good to have you.
You still have Ichiban voice. Oh no. I will buy 2 of those. Oh no.
Until
I launched a gambling house back in my merchant days. Since then, Tharbad has continued to develop and build a great commercial infrastructure. Not all of my ideas take off, but being in a business means taking risks. I know. You already said that. Oh boy, so we bought this. And wait, there it is.
Thanks for the grub.
Forgot we bought that. Okay, here we go. And then we didn't get a new recipe. Aha.
I'll send this review to Van.
Sure, go ahead.
Apparently this cake is flavored with rosewater syrup, which gives it a fresh scent. I haven't had many desserts like these, so it was an interesting experience. That feels like a 3-star review, the way he said that. Everyone else, it's like, maybe 4 or 5 makes a little more sense. They're very harsh critics, which is not bad. All right, okay. Let's give this to Aggie. Okay, so this is from Nadia.
Thank you.
Fashionable pair of earrings that evoke images of blue sky being pierced.
Awful kind of you.
Cute ring with 3 small heart-shaped gemstones.
Oh, thanks, As. I'll add it to my shrine.
Oh. So these gifts are just being given from random people. Bonbons filled with a refreshing azure syrup. Yeah, perfect for
Thank you.
Lapis. That was probably from Rufus. Alright. Oh, one more. Ozrock Theater just opened the other day, and we're lucky enough to be extremely popular already. Because the owner, Shadeen, spared no expense in acquiring the latest screening equipment from Basel, you'll be able to enjoy a first-rate cinema experience. If you're interested, please head to the left. Although Vegas Films is based here in Tharbad, we've never had a big movie theater, which is kind of weird. The popularity of last year's film festival gave our owner the push he needed to open this cinema. There was a lot going on back then, but our owner is the kind of person who can turn anything into a positive. It'd be like...
Let's do a search.
No, it's not the same. I was gonna say, oh, Golden Blood? Is it coming back? Gloria? I was gonna say like a skate park in the middle of the mountains or something. Or a skate park company. A skating company. What was this movie? I don't remember the name of this one. And I can't read that. Welcome to the Ozrock Theater. Tharbad's hot new establishment is open now. Currently showing 2 Eastern-style films. Wolves Requiem, that's what it was. Winner of the Leon d'Or at the first Tharbad Film Festival. And Shinobi Punk Izayawi. Izayawi. Is that a real word? Okay, it's Izayawi, not Yaoi. Yaoi is spelled different. But apparently means like 16th night or something, according to the wiki at the very least. I didn't really look into it too much, but don't trust me on that. If you'd like to watch either one, just buy your ticket and head straight up the elevator behind you.
Welcome! Come on!
Well, we're gonna see both. I'm gonna assume we can't watch both, so game is saved.
Welcome!
Well, we've seen Wolves Requiem, so I'm gonna save Shinobi just for the hell of it. So we're gonna watch this first. I don't remember it though, so we're gonna watch it again. Yay, the 5 of them. I love not having to choose who to bring. Ron, young officer of the law, is hot on the heels of a gang he once had ties to. While pursuing the case, he meets a girl named Michelle. She's freed from the clutches of the gang, but they saddled her with an insurmountable debt with little hope of paying it off. Ron takes it upon himself to look after the girl, who begins develop feelings for the young officer. Before she can act on it, however, the gang finds her and snatches her away once again. Fueled by the fires of rage, Ron rushes into the hideout and engages in the gangsters in a gunfight. He emerges victorious by the skin of his teeth. He rescues Michelle from her captivity, and the two embrace each other at last, overjoyed to have made it out alive. And it was in that moment when one of the fallen gangsters lifted his quivering hand and pulled the trigger.
Michelle, hold on!
Ron! Are you all right? You're not hurt, are you?
I'm fine. See? Not a single scratch on me.
Thank goodness. I fulfilled my promise then. You remember it, right? You're always protecting everyone. So one day, I'll be the one who protects you.
Of course I remember. Save your strength, Michelle. Help will arrive at any moment. Hey, over here! I need a medic now!
Ron, your arms are so warm when you hold me like this. My fear just melts away.
Okay, I remember that now. I don't remember that gun. Did that angle look weird? Are guns not like a 90-degree angle? Because that was like a... Oh, God. Camera? Well, no, it would be this hand then. That was like a... That was like that, right? I can't do it. I don't know. Let me check. Oh, so I am crazy. I didn't realize. I don't know why I thought all handguns were made like a specific, 90-degree angle, but there are a lot of guns that have like the tilted grip. That's got to be weird for people, because you'd have to hold it different to aim the same way, right? I don't know. I'm not a gun guy, but of all things, that just made me decide to look it up. So, so that was Leslie Lom's Leon d'Or winning film, a remarkably profound yet nuanced human drama, replete with tense action sequences. This film is the epitome of perfection in every sense. Won't disagree there. They just kept firing on all cylinders with those emotional beats. I was on the edge of my seat the whole way through. At the same time, they had the romance aspect to round out all the action. Yep, Michelle was great, and she was played by the Nina Fenley. All the actors were pretty good, but she was far and away the best of the bunch. She totally earned that Best Actress Leon d'Or win. Definitely, her performance added so much realism and depth to the movie. I guess so. Huh? Everything okay, Kevin? Yeah, just thinking about what's underneath Nina's performance. Oh, really? Her doing that method acting style shows she completely understands what's required of the role. That's probably why she's so good at bringing the goods on screen. She steps right into the world without a hint of hesitation. He would know, right? Who wouldn't know in the church that it is her? Right? Eschaton Saint? I think that's the name. You're right. Now that you mention it, it didn't feel... No, there are a lot of people who don't know, actually. That's what they said. But there's no way he wouldn't know. It didn't feel like she was wavering at all about being Michelle. She's so natural, in fact, that it's like she really had led the life of a person she's playing. Interesting. Maybe that's why her performances feel so realistic. I did notice you were looking pretty intently at her during the movie. I take it you're a Nina fan. Oh, cough. There. Not in particular. I'm just curious about her acting style is all. The perspective by which you view and analyze things never fails to fascinate me. In any event, what's true of all of us is that we were impressed by her performance and were, by consequence, further immersed in the story. Oh hey, brochure. He didn't really reveal whether he knew based on that. He knows, right? We'll find out. Book. It does have a mini column. Okay. The prestigious director Leslie Lam brings us a film that's not only action-packed romp with gunfights and between the police and gangs, but also an entertaining yet dark social satire. In this macho world, Michelle, a girl with the ephemeral fragility of a flower, but also a strong will, is played by 18-year-old Nina Fenley. Although she's gravely wounded after shielding Ron, the smile on her face as she's held by the one she loves has a tinge of insanity on it. Nina, one of the most talented young actresses of her generation, said, "I was particularly immersed into the part during that scene, and I felt like I became one with Michelle. So much so that I hardly remember anything before the director called cut. This film is proof positive of Nina's innate talent." Okay. Alright, we gotta reload.
Welcome!
Thank you. Yeah. Very curious about this one. Is it animated? In a remote part of the Far East lay a modern city that had developed in its own unique way. Onigawara Lot. In this city, controlled by wicked megacorps, there are those who work in the darkness to complete any job, so long as the mirror is right. They're known as ninja. One night, the largest company in the city sent a request to a master ninja named Izayoi. Izayoi, rumored to be among the strongest in the city. They wanted him to assassinate Kanata, the leader of the resistance group whose goal was to free the city from its corporate overlords. Izayoi quickly located the resistance hideout and quietly proceeded with his mission. However, Kanata's awe-inspiring will to achieve her goals managed to pierce and melt his heart, long frozen over from his dark past. Having been forced to live his life in a blood-soaked path, the hope Kanata had showed him, it was more than enough reason for him to betray his employers.
Have you gone mad, Izayoi? If you cross the company, you'll feel the wrath of the goddess! Absurd. As if the goddess would do the bidding of an earthly corporation. I am no longer blinded. I have found the true master I must serve. This katana I hold, the ninjutsu I possess, they exist to overthrow the evil Magic C-suite! The night Izayoi we knew truly has gone mad! We shall make your end quick!
Izayoi.
You really are the coolest! There aren't many out there who choose to take the hard road like you did.
It was you, Lady Kanata, that showed me the way. Your words are the new code that I shall follow. Order me as you see fit. From this day forth, I shall be your blade.
All right then. Master Ninja Izayoi, send these two to meet their maker. But I'm not gonna let you fight alone. Let's win our freedom together!
Wow.
Come, ninja. You may give my regards to the goddess once my fire ninjutsu has rendered you to ash!
It sort of has B-movie written all over it, but it's totally something I'd watch. I don't know, something about the acting there. Or maybe it was the writing. I don't know. Well, that was certainly unique. Still, the plot was interesting enough, at least. Despite its peculiar blend of themes, the story was a textbook example of poetic justice, as well as a celebration of human resilience. This exquisitely balanced selection of elements made it a compelling tale that failed to bore me for even a moment. I'd say it was worth the price of admission for the action scenes alone. That said, I don't know if I fully understood the position Ninja had in the underworld. Yeah, in some scenes, they were like your everyday assassins, while in others, they had a whole different vibe to them. But I liked the concealed weapons they used. In fact, I might take a page or two from their book. How about you, LP? What did you think? I really liked the part where Izayoi met Kanata. Oh yeah? Is the whole human drama aspect what grabbed you then? Well, it is a story about Izayoi becoming human after all. A ninja who stuck to the darkness with machine-like dedication up until the point when he finally came to understand his own heart. Finally found his humanity, and while he stays true to the path of the ninja, he begins walking it alongside Kanada. It's a fascinating story. I'm hardly surprised you found yourself identifying with the character learning to be human. True, they did go pretty in-depth with showing off that aspect of the story. Hearing all that, it's no wonder it drew you in as much as it did, Lapis. Alright. And then back to work. Thank you. Let's see what they have to say here. Oh god. Wait, this one gets 2 pages. Oh, okay. A novel sci-fi action blockbuster that weaves images of a mysterious, enigmatic, Far Eastern culture into the setting of a contemporary city with a distinct ambience. This vision, which some might discount as eccentric and outlandish, faced a significant pushback at the outset of production, but now that it's finally released, it's plain for all to see what a riveting and absolutely stellar piece of entertainment Izayoi is. The production staff had this to say. When we learned about the legends of the ninjas in the Far East, we just knew that they, in the setting, a dazzling modern city tainted by corruption, would be a match made in heaven. From my perspective, the flashy ninjutsu scenes were even more impactful as against the backdrop of the city's futuristic neon landscape. I think this film could very well pioneer a whole new genre of film and storytelling, due in large part to its unique setting. As an aside, Easterners have found this film's depiction of their culture amusing, and it's become popular in a comedic context as well. That makes sense. Oh, okay, so I forgot about this. I'm going to take a minute and then we'll read this. Okay. Whoop. Tharbad records 20% year-over-year increase in visitors. The space program's effectiveness in attracting crowds, despite Tharbad's downward trend in visitors during the summer season, the number in early June shot up 20% compared to this time last year. It may not be reaching the lofty heights of last year's film festival, but the headcount spike is still nothing to sneeze at. As you might expect, the space program is a major contributing factor to the recent increase in foot traffic. Scores of people from the Central East are taking trips to the Republic, and are subsequently using Tharbad as a stopover. Further, new businesses related to the space program have caught the eye of many a Central Eastern investor. and quite a number of affluent individuals have come to scope them out. Aljamera Hotel full, with a swarm of well-to-do individuals and investors from all over the world, though primarily from the Central East, buzzing into Tharbad. The Aljamera Hotel is completely full. Many are on the waiting list as well, so those looking to stay at Aljamera may have to look elsewhere. Likewise, all the rooms in the cultural districts and inns are also booked out, so those without reservations might have a hard time finding lodging accommodations in Tharbad. Vegas Films, revenue soaring to new heights. It's been some time since Vegas Films came under new management after the sudden death of its former president, Gaspar Dillon. Oh my god, I forgot about that. But the current leadership seems to be doing a fair job of helming the ship. Adding to their string of box office blowouts, which includes the joint productions The Saga of Ravana and Golden Requiem, their new smash hit Sacred Journey opened this week to packed theaters. Due to the popularity of these movies, Vegas tickets sales during the first half of this year have already surpassed the numbers during the same time frame last year. On top of that, according to Vegas Films employees, the culture is more open than before, and people feel comfortable sharing honest feedback with their bosses. Vegas Films appears to be making a concerted effort to change for the better. Additionally, the company has decided to hold its film festival once again this year, with director Gotti overseeing it. We're excited to see how the festival turns out under the new corporate structure. Weather. Raging sandstorms are back with a vengeance. Sandstorms are a common occurrence in the outskirts of Tharbad in July, but this year the frequency is expected to go up. The large-scale storms will mainly be concentrated in areas outside the metropolitan area, so those inside the city will be safe, but provided you do not venture out towards the sand sea. However, there's a chance that a small quantity of sand will come flying into the city, so bring your laundry in ahead of time and make sure that all orbital precision equipment is properly covered. Alright. Didn't learn too much, but it did get a little bit of a reminder about Vegas Film. Actually, we didn't know how Vegas Films was doing, but a reminder as far as the management changeover.
How about a shard search?
Alright, we're gonna check the board last. So hot. I might actually die, you know. It was tough when I was first assigned to Tharbad too, but the summer's been worse than I could imagine. Being in uniform is unbearable. If only there was somewhere I could grab a drink. I'd call my colleague Vernier would throw a fit if I had one, but maybe I could do it on the sly. If you're not allowed to grab a drink at any job, that's like against policies, right? You have to be able to rehydrate. Vernier, this woman I work with, is really annoying. She even chewed me out after the film festival. I mean, come on. I should at least have the right to enjoy myself whenever I want, unless you're talking about alcohol. That's why I applied to take a paid holiday for the upcoming rocket launch. I'm ready to let loose. Okay, he's talking about alcohol. That's different.
How about a shard search?
I'm here for a business meeting with the Central Eastern Company. This is Tharbad in July, huh? The air is shimmering. I'm bad with the heat, but I guess I'll have to endure it. Oh, I'm already feeling dizzy. Maybe I should take a taxi to the hotel?
Let's do a search.
Can't go in there. Oh, it's this guy. With this, I think we've more or less completed all of the requests we've received this morning. By managing my time wisely, I could probably handle things by myself. Oh, you two were formerly with the Gardens. Didn't we meet in the capital in the spring? I didn't expect to see you here in Tharbad. Ismail, he and Lahad were in charge of the case related to the Gardens, right? That's what Lane said. I guess he's a member of the Tharbad branch then. You were working with the Spriggan in the spring, but now it seems like you're with a different group altogether. You're a distinctive bunch, I'll give you that. And is that a traveling priest of the Septian Church? We've been working for quite some time now. And I guess you could say we just felt like helping out again. Our connection invited us, so we simply decided to go along with this oniony priest. Sounds like you got a lot going on, but it's probably fine, as long as you're helping the church. Depending on the circumstances, we might be able to assist. Don't be afraid to turn to the guild for help. So he's a veteran bracer who studied Central Eastern swordsmanship. He seems pretty sharp, regardless of whether or not he's associated with these two. Better not give him a reason to start breathing down our necks. I'm the only bracer above C rank in Tharbad right now. There used to be a guy called Renton, but he was called to help in another city. I remember a Renton. But that's within expectations. We're always doing what we can to operate efficiently. We've been doing just fine, with me handling most of the work. Hopefully that gives Renton some peace of mind.
How about a shard search?
I don't know, I'm so sorry for how I'm reading.
Hey, stop on by!
Welcome. You can always count on ice cream to beat the summer heat. The number of tourists has increased thanks to the space boom, and normally this is when I'd sell the most. But something's missing. I need a featured product unique to Tharbad. I wish I could reproduce those sweets.
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
I remember we came to her for Bermati's quest to get the ingredients for his drink. Who's that for? Oh, damn it. 4? Alright, well, I'll have to get it later then. Make sure I haven't... It's the only one I haven't eaten. It's called Project Startaker. Let's catch the stars together. We also sell Major Amelia merchandise.
Have your eye on anything in particular? Thank you very much.
Come out wherever you are.
Where's the Major Amelia merchandise? Is it the pins there? I don't see any.
Come out wherever you are.
Well, wait, I remember you two. We recruited you to go dancing too. Our independent film proposal's been rejected again? What could they possibly not have liked about it? I could have made great use of my film festival parade experience to shoot a glorious cheesy musical. Wait, was it because it was just the two of us? I mean, we both played multiple roles and did several composite shots. Maybe that's why our impeccable music style wasn't conveyed properly. But what should we do now? If only we had just one more person, someone who was good at acting. Shahina? We've got an event scheduled tomorrow. I never thought they'd make us help out too. It'll be last year's Films Festival all over again. At least our orders aren't as crazy as when Director Gotti was in charge. Whatever, I just wish the person in the lead would handle it. Seriously.
Shall we search?
Wait, Director Gotti's not in charge?
Come out wherever you are.
Oh, he's in charge of the film festival, but not this event. Welcome to Vegas Films. If you have any business with us, and please make an appointment. After Gaspard, our previous president, was murdered last year by the Mafia. Not a thing that you just randomly bring up. We've tried to make a fresh start with a new president and a stricter enforcement of in-house security. Still, even though we're back in business, we can't let our guards down.
Not this way.
Oh, what? Well, it's all modeled still. I wonder where that goes. We've never gone down that way.
Having fun?
Hey, you enjoying the summer in Tharbad? The bright sun, the shimmering hot air. Why, summer's the season of love and passion. I don't know what this whole space thing's all about, but let's get pumped up together. Wait, my spot got taken away. Nobody even wants to hear me sing anymore. Ugh, I hate this space crap.
Anything strike your fancy?
Gotta buy two.
Thanks.
Win. I think I missed something as well earlier.
Thanks for the grub.
Oh, I also have to cough again. Alright. Nope. Nope. There's nothing new here. Okay, what am I getting here? We have you and you. Well, this won't affect this, will it? No. Okay.
Well, I can try. Don't expect much.
Thanks for the grub.
19 and a half.
How about a shard search?
Oh. Oh, no, that's just purple on the truck.
How about a shard search?
So this is the famous Altamir.
Alright, I guess we're going back into the hotel.
Come out wherever you are.
Wait a minute.
Let's do a search.
Anything over here?
Let's give this a whirl.
Oh, we've already got all of them.
Shall we search?
Welcome. You'll find our hotel's security is flawless. We even reconstructed after the film festival incident. We've been retraining our personnel from square... excuse me. It's my pectoralis major muscle again? At any rate, please be at ease. Pectoralis major muscle? Not even gonna start. Too much of a bother. This guy is like designed differently than everyone. I remember just being like, whoa. He's buff.
Come out wherever you are.
It's been really hot lately, so I'm concerned about the water level of the Hail Oasis. But it seems like the water quantity hasn't changed from average, a relief for the water company too, no doubt. I'm just here to provide technical support. I'm actually from the Vern Company. I have to say, I'm surprised how much water is in the Oasis.
How about a shard search?
Welcome. Are you looking to book a room for the night? Our rooms are limited at this time of year due to the crowd, but... even if you did have rooms, we wouldn't be able to stay here anyway. But we can still eat at the restaurant, right? Yes, of course. I can show you the way if you'd like. No, I mean, we literally just ate. Well, let's take a look around. Poor lady. Looks like she's losing her patience. Seems like there's more to these guests than you'd think. Even those who aren't staying with us are welcome to visit the restaurant and pool. We also offer a variety of other services, so please feel free to ask if you're interested. Can I go out that way? No. Altamira Hotel is a 6-star hotel, the highest grade in the continent. We host a variety of events. By tomorrow we have a film-related affair. And the day after that, we've scheduled a ceremony to watch the space program's finale. You're all cordially invited to join us if you so desire.
Shall we search?
I'm sure we'll be there. Oh, this is the sub-event. Ah, look at them whooping it up. I want to go take a dip too. You're just gonna have to manage, Nadia. We're flat broke, remember? Oh, what if we go swimming in the Oasis instead? That way we'd have more room to play, too. This is about more than just swimming, LP. It's about the poolside drinks, the towels, the 6-star luxury. Set the bar that high in your growing years and you'll be in for a lifetime of disappointment, kiddo. I don't remember asking for your 2 Mira, bald boy. What? Did you guys only ever travel on a bed of gold-leafed roses? Nothing so extravagant. The fault may lie with me for giving her a false sense of expectation beforehand. It's not like you swore anything was set in stone. Just let her sulk, and she'll get over it eventually.
So this is the legendary Alchimera, eh? What have you?
Oh, you're over here now, huh?
Huh? You folks staying here too? My, but aren't you pretty young gals? Are you planning to hit up the pool later?
If only. Are you a guest at the hotel, mister?
I am indeed. Just arrived from Edith this morning, in fact. Sadly, though, I'm only staying the one night. But boy, did I luck out with my reservation. Got myself a suite, I did.
That's sweet. Oh, why can't it be me?
And it was only a short spur-of-the-moment trip, too. Not many places are free from all this hullabaloo about the space program, but those that are have quite the sights to see. I wager you would say much the same, no?
Yeah, guess so. Yeah, you know. Why are they...
Anywho, I think I'll be taking my leave.
Take that. Quit it.
Spectacular. Yep, I think seeing these wondrous sights has tacked on a good 20 years to my lifespan.
This isn't what I pictured you and Kafai like, but I'm sure he has a serious side somewhere in there. So freaking jealous. I need to be like that when I'm old. Keep spiking your blood pressure like that and you might not even make it there. Rufus, Kevin, is something the matter? Not at all. Let's be on our way, shall we? Yeah, guess we'll just have to let it go for now. I guess you will. Just let it go, old man in casual Eastern garb. That's all he is. Who would have thought there'd be a paradise like this right smack into the middle of the desert? Maybe I should take the opportunity to say hi to the young ladies. Can't believe I'd find him in a place like this.
Come out wherever you are.
I mean, after finding him at the concert, I definitely can imagine that. What is he doing? He's waiting for the divine blades to come together for some dawn. I don't remember the exact text in the letter he sent to Rean. No, I don't remember. Something about the dawn or the horizon, one of the two. Vegas Films invited me here for something related to a film I appeared in before. I remember this name. You were upstairs in the last game. Just sitting up there, I think. I couldn't stay at this hotel since I'm just a second-rate actress. But apparently I can put down the pool as a business expense. Phew, I feel restored. Though I do feel a little nervous, I'm surrounded by nothing but rich people. Huh. Man, I hope I can finally reach the big time. I haven't gotten any auditions lately. Hopefully I'll find something in Tharbad that'll lead to the next step in my career. Just started reading like normal.
How about a shard search?
Which isn't that far off from what I do. I know I'm not like...
Let's do a search.
Not trying very hard when it comes to voicing these characters, but one time I did record and just did my normal voice, and I just like, I hated just not... The lack of effort just made me feel like I'm not even interested, like... Do I even look like I'm interested in playing the game right now? By not putting any effort into that? Mostly because I think I've watched people do Let's Plays of the old Trail games, and they're just like, I can't believe I find them in a place like this. Vegas Films invited me for something related to the film. Like, they just read it straight as it, and I'm just like, I'm bored. There's something boring about it. I couldn't get into it. What? Maybe I'm just crazy. Bashar? Dahar? Bashar? Or am I flipping them? I never imagined we'd work together to develop the Elsheim-Valis trade route. Yeah, that's my line, Dahar. No matter how influential and noble you may be in Elsheim, it's my territory and mine's on the line, so I won't let you do just as you please. Just do as you please. I'll make sure the date we agreed on... Yes, of course. I'll have you know the Grand Prince himself put in a good word for us. There's no need to delay the schedule with false accusations. Damn you, Bashar. You're only the perfect intermediary because of your close ties with Valis. It's no surprise you're skilled, Dahar. You were my competition once, after all. But that doesn't mean I can stomach your company. Bashar, Patriarch Bashar made a pact with Elsheim even while holding sway over Valis. I would never admit it, but he might just be the perfect intermediary for the project. He did come with His Highness's recommendation, so I suppose I can work with him for now. At any rate, where did Kalia go? Always seems to disappear when I meet with Bashar. I know the business side of things bores her, but I should warn her against wandering too far. She's hanging out with his son. Dahar and I have competed together countless times, so I know he's an obstinate man. But that's also why I know I can put my trust in him. I'll cooperate. We could lose money if the schedule is pushed back, and it'd hamper our relationship with Valis. I need this guy to work hard for my investment in business. Yeah, sure.
Search?
You two and your politics. We offer the best-in-class fine dining experience. You joined us yesterday, didn't you? How did you find the flavors of our multi-course meal? It was delicious, but all that build-up was cruel. Come on, don't take it out on the hotel staff. Feels like we've gone full circle from positive reception to negative. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I can help you if you'd like to order something. I tend the bar by night, too. If you're ever in the mood for the finest quality cocktails, feel free to stop by. Our fathers are always feuding. Maybe that's why they're always on the same wavelength. Maybe it's thanks to your influence, Munt. No way. It's because you helped me, Kalia. Even laying the groundwork with the Principality. Besides, when you think about it, we gotta help our dads out. You're right, both of our families will benefit if the trade route is developed. Exactly, and I mean, it's important so that we can join forces in the future. Wait, so you guys actually pulled that off? They're like unconsciously pushing their dads to talk to each other so that they can have good family ties so they can be together. They probably don't realize. I think Munt maybe realizes it. Man, I still can't tell her after all. I really thought I was finally gonna say it. So Munt realizes. Munt and I are talk all the time now that we both have T-phones. I'm glad our strategy of helping our feuding fathers get along has been going so well, for all our sakes. Sometimes I do wonder what Munt keeps trying to hint at, and it makes me curious. Guess you don't quite know. Oh, neighbors, my father and Kalia's family, the Dahars, haven't gotten along for a long time. I knew that a shadow would be cast on our future, so I worked on a plan. But how do I put it? Kalia is, well, a straightforward and virtuous person. There are definitely positive traits, but they are making it hard for me to get through to her. Yeah, you have to just say, I like you. And then hope that everything works out, right? That's about all you can do.
So this is the famous.
How about a shard search?
All right, check the bulletin board and the
What's
casino.
it got for us?
In the past, Tharbad was a mouth-wateringly delicious sweet treat, but it disappeared. It had one. I'd really like to see it come back. Oh, it's the ice cream lady. Really like to see it come back somehow. Would it be willing? Yeah. Okay. Looks like we already got a request on this district's bulletin board, too. Van has been active in this city before, so I guess it shouldn't be surprised people bought into the rumors so quick. If that's the case, I guess it wouldn't hurt to check the boards more often.
What's it got for us?
Alright, that is an optional quest. I just want to finish exploring before we switch over to that. Don't do this to me. He said that they weren't going to be able to gamble. My territory has flourished with the latest boom of over the last half-century. On top of that, Valis has been trading us its mineral resources, making for easy profit. Too many people already seem to know, but Valis is a major shareholder in Marduk. Marduk probably needed a bunch of raw materials for that space thingamajig. But what does it matter? I can afford to live it up every day. Why not spice things up with a million mira bet? Damn. I mean, I would never. Except I have the power of saves, so I probably would.
Let's do a search.
This is where you guys were.
Cool.
Damn. Are you serious? A royal frickin' flush? You cheated, huh? You must have. How else could you have beaten me?
Nah. Your luck just ran out, kid. Guess the goddess doesn't smile upon lowlifes who hide cards up their sleeves.
Seriously? You thought a party trick like that would get you a win against Jack? A loss is a loss, so I think it's time you took it on the chin.
We'll be happy to hear you out, sir. In the back. Oi, no! You got every last coin of my Mira back. I can't thank you enough,
Just hope you
possibly.
learned your lesson, young lady. Gambling's not something to be taken lightly. But if playing with fire's your kind of fun, a fine man like myself could... Ugh!
Anyway, you take care of yourself now, you hear?
Why would you even try with her around? Man, your gift for the game never gets any duller. No wonder it made for the bestseller material. Gambler and informant. Jack's partner. I don't know why I don't read their names. I just don't have time for both.
No good priest? The hell are you doing all the way out here? And in a casino, no less.
Long time no see, Kevin. That's, quite the group you got with you.
Bestseller material, I see. You refer to Gambler Jack. Yep, it's been too long, Trevor. Hal. Care to do a little catching up? So you know him, huh? Took the words right out of my mouth. Didn't realize you guys had already met. We never got too mixed up with them on our last misadventure, but Van introduced us, yeah. Just to set the record straight, the no-good priest here has been using our informant services for a good while now. A lot of us have had our share of joint efforts with Van, too. Can't believe Kevin's rolling out with you guys, though. Rolling with you, and that's not even counting sunglasses over here. A pleasure. Dingo Brad spoke of you quite a bit. I've given your written exploits a read as well, and truly it is an honor to meet the subject matter themselves. Real flattering. As for the other way around, we just waved off the rumors that you weren't actually dead. And yet, here's the household name himself in the flesh. Don't suppose we should call you John Doe now. Please, call me whatever you wish. Excuse me, but what were you doing earlier? What you were doing earlier was gambling, right? Did you make a lot of money? It looked as though you won it big. You did, but that game was on behalf of a client. She got scammed by some shady con artist, so we took on a request to clear her debt. And gave the culprit a taste of his own medicine to boot. So you cheated, eh? Cheated. What the... Cheated too? Even though you called him out for it? It's only cheating if you get caught, kid. Ooh, teach me your ways, O saint of opportunists. I tire of vacationing in squalor. The time is nigh that we multiply our assets 100-fold. Let's not add scamming to our rap sheet, all right? Not exactly the most covert crowd here, huh? Must be some especially thorny circumstances if you're thrown in with them. Not like it's ever any other way when I get roped into the mix. You two are here for more than just a game of proxy poker, though, aren't you? Gotta be a damn good reason you would schlep your way out to Tharbad now of all times. Huh. Us running into each other wasn't just a coincidence then, huh? Was it? You want info and you want me to provide it. Heads. Tails. Tails. And then that's that then. I'll take on one request and we'll go from there. Track, you're not even gonna ask me first? About it first? Hey, this could just be the stroke of fate we need. Going along with them might gain us some insight of our own. Unbelievable. That exchange just now. It feels like the conversation was over before I could even parse it. Watching you old farts try to outcool each other isn't exactly my idea of a good time, you know. And ditto to that. The flip was probably rigged to go like this anyway. Well, excuse us for trying to stage a good scene. Ease up on the insults, please. We wouldn't want us grown men bursting our waterworks. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. What is it that you want us to look into? I want to know what the word on the street was in the Tharbad of 20 years ago. Whispers on the wind you wouldn't find in any official documents. What? It sounds like a bunch of supernatural hocus pocus, even better. 20 years ago is when they built the waterways, right? Or when Hamilton helped with that? Does it have something to do with that? Oh, brother. Always with the insane asks. Fine, I'll reach out if we find anything. But just so you know, our billables are gonna be sky high on this one. Got it? Sure do. We'll leave you to it. Want to know something supernatural that happened 20 years ago? Mario looking around is important. They seem awfully quick to give in. I wonder what it was that made the difference. Yeah, especially with such a bonkers request. I mean, where do you even start for gossip 2 decades old? Oh, there are plenty of angles to tackle it from. Girl as sharp as you should already know that. Plus, this ain't their first rodeo. Trust me when I say they'll figure it out. Anyway, that's a wrap here, I think. Ready to move on? But the slots and card games look so much fun. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until you're a proper adult to enjoy them, as with the alcohol. That one's weird. Let's just go. Wait. Oh god, now connection events are available? Was wondering why they weren't there. Small talk. Okay, so this will be Kevin and Rufus at the casino. Ooh. Okay. But you gotta look around still? Here on the 2nd floor, you can enjoy the slot machines and card games. And just so you know, last month someone won a jackpot of more than 10 million Mira. Don't miss out on this opportunity to become an instantaneous millionaire. She sure knows how to get a gambler going. If only we had money. Nadia, you really love money, don't you?
Shall we search?
It's true that we've had a spot of trouble, but don't pay it any mind. More importantly, why not play a game? You seem like an experienced gambler. Tharbad is a city of gambling, so why not try your luck? Do it, boss. This is your chance to get rich quick. I would encourage him. Gambling should only be done in moderation. So you say, but you haven't exactly been very moderate yourself.
Right, let's move.
That was fun to watch. The blonde gambler did a great job. His lady friend seemed to be beating him, but he does have considerable skill, especially when it comes to cheating. How'd you know? All the groups playing cards have been pretty lively. If you need a break, just let me know. From rare Central Eastern fruits to Eastern liquors, we carry only the highest quality products. Why not have a taste now that you're here?
Allow me to assist.
Whoa, whoa. Okay. I thought I bought like a ton of them for a second there.
Thanks for the grub.
Alright, and then that. You.
I'll send this review to Van.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Made from top-grade Central Eastern fruit. Ooh, a 4-star. Its fine sweetness and scent veil a subtle zest, making for a mystical flavor. I had thought such luxury beyond our present finances. Always thinking about how poor they are. Rufus is entirely different. Meeting here must be fate. I'm still progressing on that matter you asked me to investigate. I don't know if the info I find will meet your expectations, so try not to get your hopes up. I just finished a round for someone else, and now it feels like there's too much work to do. Not to mention my relationship with Kevin, or the fact that I might start working as an informant again. Too much work to do, not to mention my relationship with Kevin. I mean, outside of... I don't know. And do I know about your relationship at all? You didn't really go into it back here that much. Just the Jack part. I think. Let's play blackjack. It's easy to learn, but it's so thrilling. Be happy to explain the rules. I promise I'll be a patient teacher. We already know the rules, so I don't think we need you. That's right, and S, you're not allowed to go near her. You children are quite amusing. Sorry for the ruckus. Alright, I believe that is almost everyone. Welcome. Please enjoy peerless excitement at our casino. We just introduced a token system. Just now? What were you doing before? Please let me know when you'd like to play, and I'll handle the conversion. Oh, you were doing straight mirror or something? Token system seems pretty standard, but something feels off. Something might be going on. Oh.
I can exchange your tokens for prizes.
Huh. I knew him saying that did feel weird, but... Well... I have a lot of tokens. I got 21,000. I mean, I could technically buy some more burning blood. But I could also make them fairly easy. So that'd be kind of a waste. But there's nothing else to get here. It's like the only things here. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it that way. What? Oh, you give me a gift. Pure gold cough spoon with elegant engraving.
By gratitude.
You're welcome. Okay. Alright, we have a side quest. Did the music change? That was weird. Felt like the music changed. We have a side quest here. We have 3 connection events and Grim Garten to do. I need to think for a minute. I think I'm going to go in that order. I'm going to go side quests, connection events, then Grim Garten then.
Hey, stop on by!
Yeah, ending with Grim Garten, because if it goes too long with the connection events, we may do Grim Garten at the beginning of the next episode into story. So we'll see. But depending on how long all this takes. Welcome. Care for some pistachio ice cream? I mean it the way Westerners do, with milk. Tharbad camel's milk specifically. Ooh, consider my interest thoroughly piqued. I'd say it passes visual inspection too. Alright, we'll take the whole... Hold it right there, kiddos. If you guys eat any more, and you're gonna end up losing your breakfast and your second breakfast. Besides, isn't this the lady who posted that 4 SPG on the bulletin board? Wait a sec, are you saying you're... The Fixers reporting for duty? We're here to help. We're taking up 4 SPGs on behalf of Arkride Solutions. That being said, though, doesn't really feel like this request would require a Spriggan. What are you talking about? A lost Tharbadi specialty? I mean, if it doesn't sound like a complicated matter, I don't know what does. I'm kind of curious about this dessert she mentioned too. Why don't we at least hear her out? Never met two people so devoted to their stomachs. Huh. Well, I suppose it would prove useful to widen our net here, given that we are meant to be gathering information. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you all any trouble or anything. It's just the mystery's been nagging at me for a while, so I finally decided to give in and put in a request. Alright, for now, why don't you just give us the rundown? Of course. Let's see, about 15 years ago, there was a stall in Tharbad that sold the most delicious dessert. It had this perfectly flaky dough that was filled with this delicious red bean paste, and they served it with ice cream too. I only had it once, but to this day I still can't get the taste out of my head. Gulp. But because I was so little when I ate it, all my memories of the details are pretty hazy. I think it was an old lady who manned the stall, but at some point she just stopped setting up shop in the area. I'd like to see the dessert make a comeback in Tharbad. It'd be a shame to let it be lost to history, you know. So can you help me? We have to find old people? Is there an old lady anywhere? Oh, wait. There is one. In the bazaar. It doesn't really sound like we've got much to go off here, but what the heck. We got 2 rugrats up for the job, and who am I to tell them no? We'll have that dessert back in no time. But on one condition. Condition? Ooh, what's that, LP? If you do manage to recreate the dessert, as a reward we want 10. No, 100. You're trying to put the woman out of business? Dad'll be able to make 100 of them, but I'd like to sell them at my stand. If we can figure out how to make them, that is. But, seeing as I'll probably need to make a test batch before I take any money for them, why don't we share a few then? You got yourselves a deal. Self. Indeed. Now, as for possible leads.
Right. I've tried asking my parents, friends, distant acquaintances, but nobody has a single clue on where to start looking. Kinda sounds like old Granny Goodies was a cryptid or something. But if this dessert really was as delicious as you say it is, there's gotta be someone else who remembers it, right? From what you told us so far, it sounds like it was a pretty high-end treat. So how about we try tackling it from that angle? High-end treat, huh? Well, if there's one place that knows high-end, it would be the hotel where we were too poor to stay at.
Shall we make our way over now, then?
Good luck, and remember, I'm counting on you.
Our proxy work begins.
Hey,
the hotel we're too poor to stay at.
So this is the place.
Who up here? You? Why would you know? He's kind of young.
Quick question.
A dessert that existed about 15 years ago. You'd be a kid, right? Well, you know something? You do, don't you? Sticking to using that mouth for chewing and chewing only. Just stick to using that. Sorry, but I'm actually familiar with what you're referring to. It was a favorite of the locals back in the day. That being said, though, seeing as I only came to Tharbad around 5 years ago... Oh. Sounds like you were still pretty familiar with the dessert regardless. Think you can give us an idea of what we should be looking for? Well, according to the people who've tried it, its most distinctive feature seems to be the texture given to it by crisp, thin strings of dough. I imagine it must be similar to the dessert that originated in Elsheim. Nafe? Nafe? I don't know. That's a real word. Knafe. Knafe is apparently how it's pronounced. Sort of. I'm probably wrong there. Also, I absolutely remember looking this up at some point in the past. Why does this keep happening? I can never remember the things I look up. Until I look them up again and I'm like, oh, like Conway. A recipe this old. Wait. Makes me wonder if that was someone's unique take on the dish. I feel, did I stop reading? I don't even think I read that. Served in a roll shape. A recipe this old woman of ours may have modified then. And seeing as it would have been based on a Central Eastern dessert, it makes sense that the locals would be so fond of it. Yeah, but if it looked different, no wonder it had our client confused. But her hunch about it being a high-end Central Eastern dessert was correct then, right? I'd like to try asking someone who's actually tasted it, but... Yeah, alright. Let's go see if we can find anyone who's eaten this thing. Alright. I'm gonna guess... old people in the cultural district, the two sitting at the chairs, maybe, or you. Who are you, though? Oh, yeah, I mean... high-end, yeah, that makes sense.
A moment of your time.
A fabled luxury dessert, you say? And you're asking if I've eaten it? What a silly question. Listen well, common folk. There's only one thing that would fit the bill. Oh, have we finally hit the jackpot? What did it taste like? Come on, tell us. There's a dish in this world that's been referred to as high-end. I assure you that I've almost certainly eaten it. The young master has a weakness for sweets, you see, particularly desserts. He didn't need to know that, Hardy. Anyway, I was 7 when I first tasted it, and I'll remember the experience until the day I die. Pistachios and raw cocoa mixed with a red bean paste and wrapped up in rolls of flaky dough. Man, those subtle, citrusy notes in the ice cream that came with it. Secret ingredient. Schmeekret ingredient. That was dried lemon, no doubt. Damn, really does sound good. Would you happen to remember who was selling it? Selling it? I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding here. Huh? What does that mean? The dessert the young master was speaking of is one that was served at the temple in the cultural district on a national holiday. When he visited to pray, he simply happened to come across someone handing it out to the public. He was determined to have some, no matter the cost. Well, could you blame me? It wasn't just tasty, it was pretty too. It's a shame they haven't served it since. Oh, but that reminds me. I believe it was being sold at a street stall for some time as well. Are you serious? You didn't tell me? I'll buy their whole business, stall and all. Unfortunately, young master, they seem to have gone out of business years ago. What? Why? Huh, he actually looks pretty hurt about the whole thing. Feel kind of bad for the guy. Well, in any case, it seems we found our next lead, no? Right, to the temple. Okay. Oh. Okay, the temple's not on the list. Excuse me. See, I thought it was going to be those two right there, but I guess not.
Excuse me.
A dessert we served at the temple? Well, yes, the Central East temples do have a custom of serving sweets on national holidays. We offer a variety every year, but I believe the one you're looking for in particular is Kamar Kanafe. Okay. Kamar Kanafe, we found it at last, LP. Finally, it's super delicious, right? It is indeed. We last served it at our temple about 15 years ago, but apparently someone opened up a food stall for it right after. They saw how popular it was, I suppose, and felt the need to meet demand. Well, that lines up with everything we've heard so far. Would you happen to be familiar with the person capable of making this dessert? Old lady down there? Well, I only met her, really, and that was 15 years ago. Her name was Rafia. Oh. Father Mukhtar, you two were acquainted? Indeed. We were friends, in fact. She's a relative of the Halal Tavern and Inn's owner, and though she didn't live in Tharbad, she often visited our temple to pray. She tended to come on holidays in particular, so she could offer her sweets to the people of the city. I see. Her age necessitated she retire from her culinary pursuits, however, and for some reason she decided to leave her kanafe recipe to me? But, you see, there seems to be a secret technique to rolling the dough that, despite my best efforts, I've been wholly unable to reproduce. If you're interested, I wouldn't mind showing you all the recipe card. You'll likely be able to do more with it than I ever could. Oh yes, please. Oh. After the Vicar brought out the recipe, Kevin quickly copied it down. Man, 15 years ago, huh? Imagine Tharbad's changed a heck of a lot since then. I heard that was around the time the city was experiencing some serious growth, too. Correct. That was when the entertainment district was established, which, given its nature, created friction with the cultural district. Actually, it was that very tension that Rafia was hoping to relieve with her kanafe. Huh, maybe eating some could help us too. Complicated matters related to the fabled dessert, eh? It would seem Nadia was correct in her assumption after all. Wait, what are we talking about? Come on, guys, time to head over to our final destination, the Tavern and Inn. Only then will this dessert's true form be revealed. Yeah, we're coming. It's pretty clear that some of my coughing may be related to me reading. Not just the heat. I think the heat is a problem, though. Did you say Kamar Kanafe? Very incorrectly. Well, of course I know what it is. After all, Rafia's my auntie. Your auntie? Well, I guess we did hear she was a relative of yours. See, you can trace our family line back to the times of the nomadic desert tribes. We settled here in Tharbad when it was still a small oasis town, but Auntie Rafia chose to remain a nomad. That being said, though, she made plenty sure to visit us whenever she was in the area. After all, she was still family, you know. Every time she came to town, she'd make her kanafe, and I'd be right there giving her a helping hand. A shame she passed away 15 years ago. Oh. And that's why it was lost to history. So she's gone. But if you helped her make it in the past... That's right, got all the tricks to it down pat. Never learned the whole recipe, admittedly, but you said you picked it up at the temple, right? In that case, I should be able to recreate it, maybe even to a T. Really? Woohoo! We'll finally be able to eat the long-lost dessert of legend. Such enthusiasm. My auntie would have loved to hear it. Did you want to help make it as well? Well, seeing as our client did promise we could sample her test batch, least we could do is help her with some prep. Honestly, this whole mystery process thing has got me kinda curious anyway. After summoning Filica to the tavern, Hala taught her the special kanafe kneading trick. And upon mastering the basics, she began her attempt at making the fabled dessert. And finished. Wow, so pretty. I don't know if it looks too good to me. And that aroma, I can't get enough. Is this real? I'm actually getting the chance to eat the dessert of my dreams once more. You're crying before you even taken the first bite? That's a bit much, don't you think? We've practically taken over the whole tavern. Won't this be an issue for Hala's business? Well, given that she went to all the trouble of helping us, we should partake as well, so our efforts don't go to waste, of course. Whoa, these flavors are out of this world. I heard it was good, obviously, but the flavor, the aroma, the texture, they really are in perfect harmony. I don't even know what to say. It's just amazing. Indeed, I can tell great care went into its creation. Best suited to the summer, I imagine. The heat adds an interesting component to the experience. Fascinating. This truly is a Tharbadi specialty. We need to buy this recipe. Definitely worth all the... Oh, more please. What? You've already had 5. And that should be plenty, young lady. The taste is so nostalgic I almost fainted, but... It feels like these girls are enjoying it more than I am. Thus, Kamar Kanafe, the once lost Tharbadi specialty, was successfully brought back to the city. After receiving permission from Hala, Filika even entered it as a special menu item. However, when Nadia decided to oh so thoughtfully send Van a report on the incident, he replied with a long, bitter message that, for propriety's sake, will be summed up with his primary sentiment. Wish I could have had some too.
Check that one off the list.
We don't get to hear the full thing?
Are just rewards.
If that wasn't totally clear because they used some strange words there, or phrasing there, but he's pissed off. Probably insulting her like crazy, and then we only got to hear that part. Bringing back Rafia's Nafe was such a joy. Did you know that Kamar means moon? Oh. In the Central East, it's used to describe something elegant and mystical. It's a perfect name for an extra special dessert. If you like it, I hope you'll all tell your friends about it. Okay. Okay, that is done. Let me head back to...
Let's head out.
Here, I'm just gonna check to see if she's updated. Yep. I started selling Kamar Kanafe as soon as I opened, and it's going like hotcakes. At this rate, it really could become a local specialty. Alright, I've got to do what I can to expand the market. Where are you cooking it?
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
Or doing any of the prep for it, because you only got an ice cream stall right here. I'm not gonna overthink it. Doesn't matter.
Thanks for the grub.
I'll send this review to Van.
Van's gonna be pissed. 5-star? Damn. This treat status is as legendary as a legend is well deserved. The ritzy sweet bean paste, a softened dough, and side of ice cream combine to form the ultimate flavor. I could eat 100. Damn. Is that our first 5-star? Yeah, I just wanted to double check that again really quick. Connection events. I have to save. Okay, that is done. And we're gonna reload anyway, so I won't grab these yet, but... Nice. Okay, good. Who are we doing first? No. I don't like this at all. Oh, God. Well, we have to do Swin and Nadia. We have to keep that because they're both... I mean, it's two. It's 2 for 1. Rufus... Oh. But Lapis... This is very difficult. It was a lot easier to decide other people, but... I'd probably reload Rufus's and save Lapis and Swin and Nadia. But I really like Rufus as well. Oh. I'm sorry, Rufus. Okay, so we're gonna start with him and reload. Kevin's group took a break. Everyone split up. It shouldn't affect their, storyline, though. As far as future events. So you decided to join me after all. Glad to have your company, Kevin. Figured I might as well, you know? Though, I gotta say, I'm surprised you'd invite me to a casino of all places. But I guess you do kinda look like a gambling type. Let's just say that I frequently poked my head into the entertainment district back in the Imperial capital. I invited you here today because I was hoping we could have a chat. A chat? You and I haven't yet had a proper sit-down, as discussed what's really going on. You're right, we haven't. Such a lack of conversation hardly leads to a healthy relationship between client and contractor. So I thought that a card game might be the perfect tool to loosen lips, as it were. And as an added bonus, I'll have a chance to fortify my failing fortunes. You admit you're just trying to rip me off. Wait. Well, why not? You went out of your way to invite me, so I'll play along. Can't say I wouldn't mind taking what little cash you have left. Then shall we begin? We'll swap 2 cards. At the risk of sounding late on the uptake, I admit it seems things are quite rough for you. They're sending you all the way out here, after all. You even had to find your collaborators on site. As unconventional a way to operate as I've ever heard. Swap in 1 card. Well, it's been like this for a long time. They even sent me to Liberal and Crossbell on my own. That's not quite true, is it? You had backup then. Things are different this time around. For now, I must say, including your current request, your notorious boss has been giving you rather violent orders. Well, she is as violent as she looks. I'll say this, while she's happy to exploit us, she's never made the wrong call. Which is why I'm happy to play things by ear. That's a flush, by the way. And 2 pairs for me. You win this round. Shall we continue? I'll raise. Must have some pretty odd cards. By the by, you ever consider just heading back home? I know you and your little brother were close. Let me guess, he's still keep in touch secretly? Seems like he's got a bunch of people around him who could help with that. Why'd you show those 2 specifically? I mean, yeah, they're that influential nobles that would be around him, but are those the only people close to him right now? Only to inform him that I still live. Wait. Oh. Oh, do you communicate with that Musa and Aurelia on his movements or something? He has grown tremendously. There's no need for his unworthy, disowned older brother to show up. Saying you aren't relying on your cards in the Empire. And forgive me for taking that with a grain of salt. Oh, speaking of cards, I've got myself a good hand. Is that so? Then I'll expect you'll stay in as I raise. Huh? Must be feeling real confident. Indeed, you'll come to regret it if you underestimate me, just like you underestimate them. Huh. And what about your hand? At first glance, you appear to have your cards in order, but I sense an overhanging guilt. I'm gonna have to fold on this one. How unfortunate. I looked forward to earning more off of this royal straight flush. You weren't bluffing? That hand's insane. Let's go again. Man, you're tough. Your poker face is every bit as good as I'd heard. You have proven quite formidable yourself, considering your opponent. Even now, you've yet to show me your true colors. Kinda goes both ways, doesn't it? I'm still trying to figure out just how good you are, Swin and Nadia included. A couple of games of poker doesn't mean I can suddenly trust you. And I think it's a matter of whether or not you want to trust us. Connections begin when we remove cold calculations and self-interest. Nothing will happen until you take that leap, just like I did when I first met Lapis and the others. Color me surprised. I never thought I'd hear something like that coming from you. Let's just say I'm a product of my life's experiences. I'm sure you've had enough yourself, even more than me. But even with all your life lessons, it appears to me as if you're suppressing your true self. You have a mission you must see to the end at all costs, even if it means distancing yourself from those you care for. Am I wrong? You're hardly a match for the rumors. Wouldn't have pegged you as someone who was so interested in others. I simply have people I care about now, which means I'll do whatever I must to make sure they aren't harmed in any way. That starts with finding out just what it is you're after. Sorry, but I can't go blabbing about that just because you asked. All I can really do is show you my resolve. And I'm ready. Oh boy, ready and willing to dirty my own hands in order to protect everything. Kinda like that shot.
It seems we both have full houses. I suppose this ends in a draw.
Damn. Win there would have really helped me to look cool. But I suppose this too is the guidance of the goddess.
Indeed. I shall be keeping a close eye on you as we work. Prove to me this resolve of yours is deserving of our help. Personally, I truly hope that it is.
I appreciate it. And don't worry, I'll do everything I can to prove you right.
After that, the pair continued to enjoy gambling at the casino, before they met up with their friends to resume work. This is interesting. Because the other event also seems like, can I trust them? I believe that's what it said.
Hey, stop on by!
So it seems to be Kevin kind of testing the waters with them. I don't know about Lapis, though. This seems like a different situation, but these two seem like they're about, can I trust them? I'm gonna reload, though. Alright, there we go.
Yeah,
and
baby.
this time...
Yeah, baby.
This time I can turn those in. Yeah, we'll start with you and do Lapis. Oh, I didn't read. I forgot to read. We'll find out. Everyone split up. Free time. Oh. That darn onion priest said he has some stuff to take care of. Time to see what he's up to. We'll uncover his secrets. Hey, I think we should call it quits. There's no point in rocking the boat right now. Aw, come on. I know you're not happy with how things are right now either. Just because we took a vow doesn't mean he gets to talk to us like that. Maybe not, but since we're going to be working together, can't we just wait and see how things shake out? We could, but he was totally looking down on us. He was all, I'll be keeping an eye on you. Surely there's nothing wrong with us returning the favor, right? I mean, yeah, I guess. Honestly, I don't like the idea of only him getting to keep tabs on others. Exactly. I knew you felt the same way as me. Okay, it's been a while since we tailed someone, so let's go all out. Wow. That angle there made the square look a lot bigger than it is. He's just kind of walking, not shopping or anything. I know what he's up to. Since he's up to something suspicious, he's trying to throw people off his trail. You sure you're not projecting? Didn't we already look into his background anyway? Do you really think we're gonna discover anything doing this? Well, it doesn't have to be anything big. But if we can find something he might be guilty of, then we can threaten to tell that sister if we need to. You really can be merciless. Oh, he's gonna go into the nightclub, because they can't follow. See? Look, what did I tell you? That's where all the adult places are. He's engaging in activities unbecoming of a man of the cloth. I just know it. Would he really go in the middle of the day? Either way, I guess that area is perfect for secret meetings and stuff. Now I'm kinda curious. Yay, I knew you'd get on board eventually. Look, never mind. At this point, we might as well follow him to the end. Who knows, we might even learn something about this job of his. No. He definitely came this way. He must have gone into that sketchy building. Does look like they're open, even though it's still the middle of the day. Do you really think he went in there? What should we do? Wanna go? Ah, no way, S. You absolutely cannot go inside. I only want you to look at me. Nadia, I'm not going in there to look at other women. I don't know if I can handle all this scorching hot romance in the middle of the day. When did he get here? Don't tell me you noticed us from the beginning. Look, I get it. Of course you'd have your guards up around me. It's not like I thought you'd suddenly start trusting me, not after what I said to you guys earlier. Figured I could make it up to you, and who knows, maybe we could get to know each other while we're at it. Come on, I bought you some ice cream. Why don't we relax in the shade for a bit? Alright. Delicious. So you already knew my favorite flavor, huh? Apparently all of them? I caught you staring when we passed the ice cream vendor on the way to the cultural district. Pretty observant of you. Guess so. So, did you learn anything after tailing after me? Please, as if we'd tell our mark. I was pretty impressed by your skills myself. Especially the way you managed to stay hidden despite being so loud. That's quite a talent. Maybe try not to let your guard down at the end, though. Well, we definitely learned you're more skilled than we are. Yeah, if he was leading us by the nose from the start. So, what are you gonna do? Use this as a chance to cut us loose? No, nothing of the sort. Not yet, anyway. Not now that I've gotten to see what you're really capable of. Something tells me I'll be making good use of those talents, too. So, for now, I'll be keeping you both handy. So you were just testing us, is that it? Can't say I appreciate it, but if you want us to stick around, then we'll tag along. Now that you've seen our skills, should I take it that you've determined we won't be a threat if things go south? If you're that suspicious, I doubt there's anything I could say to convince you otherwise. But I mean it when I say I didn't think I had anything to lose by working together today. So how about we call it a temporary truce? There's no reason we can't all get along. It just feels like you're brushing us off. But I guess there's a silver lining. We got to see we each got to see what the others are made of. Is that enough for now, Nadia? I mean, I see the logic. And I guess I'm fine with using one another now that we've all got a handle on each other's talents. But I still don't like it. Feels like you're toying with us. I get where you're coming from, but... Alright, I admit it. I was being a bit of a jerk. Can you at least forgive me for that much?
Only if you get me another ice cream. And one for LP, too. If you do, then I suppose I can forgive you. Just this once. For S.
You don't have to swindle the guy. Did you enjoy the ice cream that much?
Hey, if that's what works for her, that's what works for me. Come on, let's go buy them together.
That's all it takes. After that, the three of them invited Lapis to join them for ice cream. And having made a peace with their current working relationship, they returned. Huh. Well, alright. Thank you, thank you. Now it's Lapis's turn. That was surprisingly tame. It made sense that you would do the event like that. It just wasn't what I was expecting. Because I was expecting something a little more with them, but that is exactly how it would be. Oh, if I would have read that, seems like those guys are trying to investigate me. Huh. I had it all backwards in my head because I only read the title. Can I trust them? Starving Princess. Oh, heading out with a fishing rod? Kevin's group took a break. Everyone split up. This looks like it might be a good spot. Yep. I've got a bite. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, one more time. I mean, was it open? It's like a free can. Yep. Okay, she's... Come on! She's terrible at fishing. Got it. Why can't I catch anything? Lapis. Oh, Kevin, have you come to fish as well? Nah, I was wondering where you went. Thought I'd see what you're up to. Didn't expect to find you here volunteering to clean up the oasis. I'm so impressed. Here, have a candy. I'm just messing with you, sorry. Guess I never pegged you for an angler. Not that you seem to be doing a good job of it. I do not require your pity. Unrelated, but are you any good at fishing? I'm alright. I don't mean to brag, but I do manage to keep myself fed when I'm out on trips. Oh, if you'd like, I could give you some pointers. Please! Oh, and may I have that candy too? This candy's delicious. Well, great. You know, you're more outdoorsy than I thought. I mean, going fishing and all. Take it that Swin and Nadia's influence. Yeah, they taught me how to fish when we first started our journey together. Did you know that fish you catch yourself are super tasty? Really? Then how many fish have you caught? Just a few. But I caught a bunch on my own before, I swear. Maybe you're just not used to that new body of yours yet. Fishing is like a conversation. Whatever panic you feel will travel through the rod, down into the water and alert the fish. First things first, lower your line into the water and slowly, and wait. Even if something bites, you must remain calm. Okay, I'll give it a try. You know, you're surprisingly nice to me considering you're a cold to everyone else. So, say what now? What? It could be a while before something bites. We might as well have a conversation of our own. I'm not trying to be nice to you, Lapis. I'm basically just giving you a sort of candy to make sure you do your job properly from here on out. Huh? Would that be called nihilism? You really shouldn't say something like that to someone. They would never have to know otherwise. You're the one who asked. Well, whatever. Maybe talking about social subtleties is a little tough for you. Maybe, but that's why Rufus and I are such a great pair. But what about you, Kevin? I heard you used to do these sorts of jobs a long time ago. But this is hardly used to, is it? You got me there. I suppose being an adult means knowing when to flip the switch. Guess that's why I was selected for this. Huh, I don't really get it, but that sounds tough. I mean, I don't really know what reaction I expected, but why am I even talking to you like this? Don't ask me what's going on in your head. But you know, I'm kind of jealous of you. Of me. I never once doubted who I am. At the end of the day, I'm probably never gonna change. There's no reason for me to change myself, and no reason for anyone to change me.
A few months ago, when I became Altera, I encountered the feelings and sins of Swin, Nadia, and so many others. And ever since then, I sometimes have this feeling of uncertainty. Not knowing what that uncertainty is only makes me feel worse. I am me. But is that really enough?
I see. Oh, you're not voiced? Sorry, but I don't have any words of comfort for you. Nor do I think you'll find those answers with Rufus and the others. Just gotta think it through for yourself. You gotta find that answer on your own.
Yeah, you're right. I get that feeling too. You know, you're actually a nice guy, Kevin.
No, Lapis, I already told you. Fine. Sure, I'm a nice guy. Whoa, I better reel this in fast. Hold on. Remember to remain calm. You gotta let it exhaust itself once it bites. Now. Yep. I guess it's not done, so we went back to not voiced. Interesting. I did it, and it's huge. Wow, I wonder what it tastes like. What's your first thought? This is all because of you, Kevin. Thanks so much. I mean, I didn't really do anything, but you're welcome, I guess. Alright, time to catch an entire school.
Is that really enough, huh? Can't say I don't know what that feels like.
The two of them continued, catching multiple fish. They brought the fruits of their labor back to the inn where they cooked and ate the fish together with everyone. Oh. I liked that one. I was just confused about the voiced delivery, you know, compared to the other connection events. Because all the other connection events have been, alright, you're at the end of the scene, both characters are voiced, unless you're on Van's route, in which case Van isn't voiced. But the other ones, they were all voiced. This one, they had a weird trade back and forth with her. I wonder why. Like, wouldn't you just make it all voiced if you're doing it for the other ones? I don't know. But either way, that's done with now, and we have one thing left to do. Oh boy. We have to go to Grim Garten. I don't... Wait, where is it? It's over here. All the way in the back. And I'm gonna probably just get them super leveled by going back and forth like last time. We'll see. Just saves a lot of time in the HP sponge areas. And this must be the interior of that giant black castle. It's got hijacked written all over it. Who in the society's name, in the society's to blame is beyond me, though. Ugh. So, this is our hub of operations, and those gates on the other side lead to the services offered by the Epstein Foundation. Yes, and said services are being... Said services being the Epstein Foundation and the Grimoire Decryption. Think of this as similar to the time you cleared your way through the Grim Garten. Oh, pardon me, Kevin doesn't share in that experience, does he? Yeah, but it's no big deal. I think I get the gist of things. Guessing that gate in the back there is our ticket to storming the place, yeah? Given that there are also 2 other teams acting in parallel to us. It stands to reason they each have their own entryways, much like this one, for a total of 3. And that saves me the trouble of explaining. I'll leave the capture of subdomain C to you and excuse myself for now then. Please don't hesitate to ask, though, if you require the workshop or decryption service. Oh, about that, Altina. The base of this mini-dome is the same as that of the Grim Garten, correct? If so, I believe I'll be able to help a bit. Oh, then you won't have to stretch yourself so thin. What do you mean by that? Primar decryption, huh? Oh, sounds spookier than plain old cube analysis. The part where we turn in our tokens collected from the Garten and urban areas ought to be exactly the same though, right? Yep, I've analyzed the procedure, so we should be able to perform it at any time. I'm eager too, in fact. The people from the Foundation seem to have gussied it up quite a bit. Dang. And I thought the society was committed to the bit. Guess the Foundation's pretty persnickety themselves. What the hell, persnickety? We can give it a try right away if you like. Else, there will be ample opportunity after we seize that subdomain. And a cough. Right, just leave it to me. Okay, it'll now feature Lapis? I have to go in here.
Welcome to my study.
That's weird. So it's just... You just swapped it out? Alright, we gotta hear dialogue.
Beginning decryption.
It wouldn't be that much different.
So...
Okay, we'll skip all that,
Thank
though.
you for waiting.
Huh. Okay, well now we have Lapis in there. Oh wow, we got a lot of songs, actually. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that. We have to go through the dungeon first. And Altina's still gonna be at the workshop. Okay.
Please select a store. This should prove effective. Preparing for another adventure? This is what we have for sale.
Okay, and then we still only have these here, so they're not much better. I can buy these here if I wanted. They're fairly cheap.
Thank you very much. We have all sorts of goods.
There's a lot of stuff I could upgrade. Oh, planet ring? Oh, I already have one. Well, I could make another one, unless they're using other things. No, I don't think they are. Okay. You have 2 planet rings. They're not very great. I mean, speed and move 15 is a lot, but... Like, this has speed 15 on it as well, and... better benefits in my mind? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna go...
Again, anytime. Come again.
Oh. What is that outfit?
Picnicking front, move out!
Oh, okay, so we are the picnicking front, according to her. Alright, we're gonna just spam the palms for a minute, gain some levels, etc. I just want to see how difficult it'll be. So, Rufus? No. Rufus is single target. Thankfully, he almost kills them. That should be fine then. Okay. For sure Swin can do it.
Racking up those macho points, am I right?
Are further heights still in my reach?
Chrono Blitz.
I'm on the up and up. Moving
Just
along.
instantly gained a ton of stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's power A now. It was like power B plus or something before. You're A plus now? Wait a minute. Oh, damn. Right, you got Cavalry Bolt too. Death Blow, Blind, and Fear. Whew. Well, we're gonna be able to actually experience all these moves probably because I'm gonna go through and probably gain a bunch of levels. I won't actually like show any of them until we go through, or at least Kevin's stuff because he's the only one with new stuff.
It's the way it goes.
All right. I will be right back as I grind for like 20 minutes. All right.
Please select a store.
It's probably
this is what
fine.
we have for sale.
I have 340,000. Okay, which means I could technically. We have 3 people that I want burning blood for. It'd be 4, 5, because I have one on at the moment. Yeah. We're not gonna do that right now. That's quite a bit of money, so that's unfortunate, but it don't matter. It's easy to get. I have a Mistral Star on. I want 2 other Mistral Stars, so I'm gonna need 4 of these. And then we're gonna need 2 of these. Ooh, that was a lot.
Back. This is what we have for sale.
And with that, oh, it's 8 per too. So I'm gonna need quite a few of these. Oh, okay. Well, we can get 2 Burning Blood, 2 Mistral Star, and then we're out. I have no U materials left. Okay, so I can't get the Cobaltic Eye yet. I would need to farm for more of these, which is fine. It'll be ready, but on that note, those guys should be good. I also got my stuff back up a little bit, so I could buy more stuff if anyone's low. So I'm gonna go through and make sure everyone is okay. You should have a mind too. You already have a cast 2. EP2, all just to make sure I have 2s, strike 2, action 2 on the bottom. Hit 2. Okay. Impede 2. I have up top. Break 2. Impede 2. Action 2. Evade 2. Okay. Don't really care about you having a well, I do, actually. Yeah, I don't know. You should take that. Cast 2, action 2. You don't have an attack 2. Which might be helpful on you. So do I... What do I currently... This is Seraphic Force. So I don't want to get rid of Seraphic Force. Here, it's just kind of a mess. I don't really need the fear. So we'll get an attack 2 there. Okay. Now I think we're all good to go.
Thank you very much. This is what we have for sale.
And then you... Burning Blood. Mistral Star. Need to make sure you have a Burning Blood. Yours is kind of random. And you have a Mistral Star. You can get a Mistral Star. I could take a Burning Blood from someone else and just re-equip it. Yeah, like Fee. Yeah, we'll take it from you for now. And then you don't get a Cobaltic Eye yet. I don't know what else I would give her. The Rainbow Bracelet's not bad, though. Debuff immunity and all that? Yeah, you're gonna keep that. I think we're, like, over-geared at the moment. We're probably fine. Hornet 2. Scepter. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're fine.
Thank you very much.
So, let's go through and actually beat this now.
Adventure calls.
I don't want 2 doors, honestly. Because it's just the same set of enemies, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Adventure calls. Adventure calls.
What I want is a damage up.
Picnicking front, move out.
That's a defense up.
Front, move out. Picnicking front, move out.
Oh man, I'm gonna high speed.
Move out. Adventure calls.
2 ATS up though? Oh, that means I have to do 2 doors no matter what. I don't know if that's worth it.
Calls. Adventure calls. Adventure calls. Picnicking front, move out.
Adventure calls.
Picnicking front, move out. Adventure calls. Adventure calls.
Okay, give me a minute.
Move out.
Here we go. Okay, we have 2 doors, but we have double damage up, so that's 10% more damage.
Wow.
Absolutely.
So much power. Go, go.
Marduk's AR tech was pretty wild, but this Garten's on a whole nother level.
Spookier than it was last time. But honestly, it's just like it. Can't hold a candle to the vibes in Mr. Onionhead's land of shadows, though.
In the world created by the ancient artifact, this does seem to be a
How the hell do you even know that? Have you been writing my biography behind my back?
This should be a good place to train. Let's put it to use. No mercy.
Okay, sorry, I was kind of interrupting them a little. I forgot to mention also that we've got new crafts, so oh, was it just you? Threaded and deaded instead of hitches and stitches. I don't know what the difference is, but A plus, it was probably an A before. It looks pretty good though. I like the name Threaded and Deaded. Did anyone else upgrade a move? I don't think so.
They go. Bam! Open wide. That's that.
All
On to
right.
the next.
Okay, what are my goals? They started talking immediately, so I didn't want to interrupt. 2 devices, 3 S-crafts, 4 in command battle. Okay.
Stick 'em.
We are getting new enemies.
Keep your guard.
So we'll have to take them out.
Bam! See you certain. Activate. Open wide. Let's do.
Come on, stun him.
Let's settle this right now.
Oh, that was close.
Right behind you.
I'll just attack with you.
Too slow.
Kevin.
Let's try cavalry bolt.
Cavalry bolt. Sorry, pal.
Missed. Okay, well, it looked cool. All right, threaded and deaded.
Nadia.
That's a bigger AOE.
For you. Threaded and deaded. I believe in you, S.
I mean, it's the same animation. It's just she said threaded and deaded. I believe the coloring was a bit different too.
You're dead for.
Allow me.
You're mine.
All right, I have to do S-crafts though, so. Oh, that's not a device.
Sorry. Goddess rest your souls.
Goddess rest your souls.
I'm all prepped up.
All right.
Hail!
That's 1 device. You're new. I miss.
Right now.
Do you mark them?
Have the advantage.
Oh.
Enemy down.
All right, we need more S-crafts. This is single target.
Swin.
Chrono Blitz is a different name, at least.
Chrono. Blitz.
Was that different? It certainly sounded cooler when he said Blitz. All right. Oh, that's right in front of us. We have to pick up all of these chests, though.
Exceptionally maneuvered, Swin.
I'm all prepped up.
Their ranks are many. Be mindful.
These enemies all look like... Okay, I think we may have seen every enemy here.
Impale.
For now.
Search. Ah, a treasure chest. Good find.
Green Skillstone. I've activated the devices. I just need to do 1 more S-craft and I'm good.
Treasure spotted.
You got it, Kevin!
Alright, we're done. Now we head up there.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
A burning verse. They won't be any higher than the stuff we had in the other, because you could do these in any order, so.
See what's in that chest myself.
Okay, and now we are good to leave.
All cleared. Next stop.
Hey, thank you.
Moving along. Wow.
10%.
So much power.
I know. Why can I not? I can't target this with directional pad. That's pretty funny.
Go, go!
Well then, let us begin.
5 devices. Oh, there's only... Okay, there's 4 chests here.
Not to crack. Yikes. Got a whole mess of goons.
Powerful foe. Are you a powerful foe? Yeah, you're purple. Purple. 1 S-craft? Really? The requirements here aren't very high. I'm trying to... There we go.
We have the advantage. Just in time. Wide open.
Ooh. Alright. Now to activate 5 devices.
They put up a decent fight.
Exceptional. They maneuvered, Swin. I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself. Pay careful heed. That's no
1.
simple foe.
We'll take the teleporter around.
Yikes. Got a whole mess of goons.
2. Gotta go grab this chest. Okay.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
He keeps wanting it to be money. Only for Lapis's sake, though.
Alrighty.
I doubt he actually cares about having money.
Impale!
Alright, over here we have 1 chest and 1 device. Is this a... There are 2 more devices. What?
Impale!
No!
Come out wherever you are.
Impale!
There. This is awkward on high speed.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
Trying to make sure I hit these so I can get some CP back before the boss. Okay, last device is... Somewhere. There it is. And...
Impale!
We are done. Oh, it's up behind me. Okay.
There. 1 step closer.
Ooh.
What to do?
Money.
All ours. Off with their heads.
No one KO'd under 60 turns. I don't know if I'll be able to pull this off, but... Let's just double check everything quick. Ooh, black tentacle? Regulus caliber? Oh.
That's the way it goes. Yeah, baby.
Alright.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, I finally did this?
Yeah, baby.
Wait, which one was I missing? Which color? No, I've definitely done that before. With Crow.
Here we go. Fire in the hole.
Here we
It must have been with Kevin. No, his is Shadow Spear. Maybe it was with Rufus then. Saint Arrow? Maybe I never did this. That was probably Saint Arrow. Okay, okay. Black Tentacle. I think that's better than that. Yeah, A+. Death blow plus plus plus. Okay. We'll keep the other one on. You gave me Regulus Caliber as well, which is A+. Ooh. I'm gonna switch out Soul Flare for that. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good to go.
Can't we hang out a little longer?
Ah, one of you. Scarlet Arbor, Genatos, Nubia?
Guardians here. Give them the works.
Oh no. Oh no. Really? You're just gonna... You're all going first and you're gonna paralyze me. Sure. Oh. I hadn't even taken a turn yet. Okay, well.
Gleam, Beryllium,
Yeah.
Scepter, Zemurian.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
I could really use a heal.
Okay, they're all gone. Oh no.
I'll get you for
Okay,
that.
we're alive. Holy shit. Alright, do you have a heal? You do. Rufus does too, but that won't go off in time. Yeah. No. He has no buffs. I do want to do this.
We need spare them nothing. Follow behind me.
Is that physical or magic?
There.
I don't remember.
Let's do this.
I don't know if a spear is physical or magic, so...
We got this in the bag. So clinch it. Relax. Zemurian.
I don't think it really matters, actually. I'm gonna mark you.
There. Take that. You got it, Kevin.
Oh, that was quite a bit of damage.
If it's a fight you want.
Oh, you're still sealed. Hopefully this just goes off and we're all good.
Gun, yeah. Here to help.
My cue.
Bleed through!
I don't say
Zemurian.
Ooh. I've already failed the KO thing. They killed me before my turn, so... Unfortunately, I have to live with that.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Oh. Oh, that's targeted? I thought it was around you. Huh. Super weak to this. Okay. Maybe I can seal it?
There you go.
Ends here. You're done for.
Fence down.
If it's a fight you want.
That didn't interrupt her cast. Thank God. It doesn't have any buffs. Yeah, I mean, just do that again.
Don't jump the gun, yeah. Take
There.
it away.
My cue.
Bleed through!
I don't say
Zemurian. Yeah.
Here you go.
Good
7,000. Not bad. I do want to do that, but it's not even weak to it, so yeah.
You're doing good.
Obsidian Ray might be worth it.
There.
There you go.
Here we go.
Maybe?
See.
Holy shit, no, hold on. No!
My turn to act.
I didn't think it was that low. I could have killed it. Oh, shit. Oh, that's fine.
Late fair. Nadia!
Maybe Nadia can kill it?
Get those boots on the ground, service bears! Okay, charge! Down you go! And finish! What the?
There we go. Well, I definitely can beat it in under 60 turns. I just should have S-craft right away and killed all of them, but instead I let them hit me repeatedly. Grim Garten, third domain, subdomain C, partial liberation secured. Liberation of subdomains A and B also confirmed. However, a ternary inter-subdomain connection has yet to be established. Administrator privileges required to unlock access to third domain nexus. Oh? Is everyone going to be together in that? Ah, damn it. It's fine. I'll just redo it.
I'm not gonna say no.
So, we can't push ahead any deeper till around this afternoon. Sounds like some hacking needs to happen first on top of the subdomains Team Van and Team Tilly have released after release. And I don't recall telling you anything about the other two groups yet. But at any rate, I should be able to introduce you to one another after the aforementioned prerequisites are completed. That's perfectly fine with us. Our gratitude to you for making these arrangements. It's perfect for training, and all the support from the workshop is literally a literal game changer. We'll do our best to set this place free, Altina. Your efforts are much appreciated, as is your continued cooperation. Goodbye for now. I'll be in touch again this afternoon. How the society fits into all this is still one giant question mark. I'll warm up. This light won't be enough for you to acknowledge what we're capable of either, will it? Hey now, that's just shoving words in my mouth. Hand to heart, you put on a pretty good show. Goes without saying for Rufus, but even Lapis on backup blew me out of the water. What I really want to know, though, is what lies beyond that. You just love to word things all cryptic-like for no reason, don't you? But fine, be that way. I think we're starting to get a handle of your style anyhow. We'll keep on working to verify whether or not your judgment is clouded. Noted. Gosh, why do those three get along so poorly? Actually, as far as pure compatibility is concerned, theirs would appear to be better than what I can manage. That notwithstanding, this may prove a turning point for the two of them. And perhaps the same could be said of our priest friend as well. And we're done. Alright. Gotta go in and do this. I have so much stuff now.
Would you care to decrypt it? What are we going to get?
I don't know.
That went well.
Okay, we got a song again. Oh, and more costumes. Continue. 100.
There. Thank you for waiting.
I believe we're at the point where we got all the songs we can currently get.
That went well.
Alright. Oh, no, there's a new one.
Alright.
Anything else?
There. Thank you for waiting.
Another song. Getting more pendulums and stuff, which is good. And that's it? Okay.
Welcome.
And then...
Please select the service.
Discount.
Version upgraded. We have all sorts of goods.
I have more new hair in here.
Please come back again anytime. Please select a store.
I don't really care about anything in there at the moment.
Music modifications then?
This one's new. No, it's not. No, I don't think it's new. Pretty sure we had this earlier. We know that song. Kinko Toshi Trista? Oh. Man, this makes me want to go back and play Cold Steel. I definitely enjoy that song. We've heard this. Yeah. Yeah, no, we've heard that as well. Unless that was new and I'm so familiar with it I forgot. Genko? This is the shrine music. News of Thaw. Pretty sure we had this earlier. It's so hard to tell which songs we've already previewed. Because they all sound a little bit familiar. Okay. Yeah? Yeah? I think this might be new. No, it's not. I did it again. No, this is the one I was thinking of for the other song. Good, we have those now. Winter Arrival. I'm pretty sure we've already heard that before, and had that before. That's a pretty common song in there. Whoa. I'm not picturing a specific location, but the nostalgia of hearing that. Whoa. But I can't remember where. Huh, wait. Oh man, I can't remember where that plays. FF12? FF12? I'm pretty sure whenever that song first played in Daybreak 2, I probably said the same thing. Oh, Windy Corridor? Nope. I was thinking of the first game. I don't know where this plays. Oh, no, we weren't done. We've heard this. We've also heard this. The song's just so familiar, I can't forget it. Yeah, we already had this one. I remember clicking on that one, actually. This one is new, for sure. Ooh, when does this play? Oh. I know we've heard that one too. Oh. I love that song. And we've heard that one recently. Field Battle we just got. I know that for a fact. Oh, it's that song. That turns into that song. I think we already had this one. Yeah. Believing Heart sounds new. This one's new. Oh. Oh, it's this one. I remember first hearing that guitar in the beginning and just like, it got to me. Like, I really liked the way that song started. It's kind of like a muted pick under it as well. I don't know, there's something about it. Oh. Yeah, I remember this one. Is this when you're fighting the Garden Master? Probably. I don't remember the song itself, but that's probably the theme that was playing. All right. I mean, I think we're good.
Adventure.
We're gonna back out. There's gonna be a little bit of story, probably saying something. Let's go somewhere. And then I'll end. Now then, we may have fumbled around a bit at first, but I'm pretty sure I've got everything I need. All that's left is to confirm a few things on my own, but... What's up, Mr. Onion? Mr. Onion would actually fit better on someone else I know. What? Don't tell me there's a walking, talking onion out there. Someone else with similar hair or something? Hate to break it to you, but I think he's saying someone else's hair looks more like an onion than his does. Who? I'm sure I could... He's referring to the man who heads one of the Liberals' foremost research firms. Their crisis management capabilities are second only to Marduk's. Richards? Is it? Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that unless they brought it up, but yeah, that's even, well, I don't think it's any different. I think they both have the same kind of hairstyle going on, right? Of course you two are familiar, but they even get along too. Anyway, considering it's already 3, why don't you all head off for a break? There's even a hammam here. I say you go have a nice leisurely sweat and... Father Kevin. You said you wanted to see what we're capable of, didn't you? And doesn't it only make sense that we're here for whatever it is you're planning? Exactly. We have as much right to be there as you do. Plus, if you're gonna go to some strip club or whatever, something, we need to make sure to report that to your childhood friend with evidence. You wouldn't even know how to contact her. And I mean, all I want is a little peek. I knew it. A strip club? Perhaps I'll explain when you're older. On that note, however, I wouldn't mind accompanying you, Kevin. Oh, tonight sound like a plan then. Did you want to go too, S? I don't think I meet the age requirement. Plus, why would I even need to go when I have you? Anyway, let's get back on topic. I'd say it's safe to assume you'd figured something out. Something definitive. Or maybe you just need to slot the last piece of the puzzle. Fine, you guys can come. But, is your partner there gonna be okay? She's looking like she's trapped on Cloud 9. Gosh, S, you're practically wrapped around my finger, aren't you? At this rate, you're gonna out-affection me, and that I will not allow. Whoa, Nadia looks like a boiled octopus, but she's wriggling around like a jellyfish. What you see before you, Lapis, is what happens when one is in the spring of their youth. So, where exactly are we headed? Where we can get a good view of the entire oasis. The cultural district. Not now. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm ending this episode here. But in the next one, we get to do story. And that didn't feel too bad. Oh, right, yeah, you were MVP. Oh, I just hit my mic. You got MVP. Anything I'm missing here? before we end. Oh,
Hustle up, gang.
gotta turn our stuff in quick. This room.
We make for quality surrogates.
Oh, not there yet. All right. Awesome. So next episode, we're gonna go over there and see what's going on. I'm wondering if this is gonna be the end of their chapter or not, because it feels a little shorter. Well, maybe not. It feels about the same length as like Rean's. Maybe. But there's a good chance if it is shorter, we're gonna go into whatever's next. Because if I stopped before the connection events in Rean stuff and then, or I stopped before that, so we did connection events, but if I didn't, that story bit was actually pretty short. It was like 40 minutes or something. So this one's probably going to be short as well, maybe? I don't know, we'll find out, but thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it. And I will see you in the next one.